Hey, grown folks, Donna Smith again on the weekend with a grown folk conversation forum and topics for you. Let's have another stimulating question that I'll throw out there to you all in regards to a relationship per se that you used to be in with someone and everything was cool, you loved each other, it was on point, but it didn't work out. He had a lot of serious other issues and things just didn't connect right and didn't work out. And as a little time went by, a month or two, maybe even 3 months almost went by, he was still trying to keep in touch and connect here and there and be cordial with one another. But you knew that things just didn't work out. Then all of a sudden, this person throws at you out of left field that they are now seeing someone else. And the way they did it was in such an attacking way. I mean, it was a distasteful way. It was a way to kind of slice and chop you down in the midst of you just having a casual conversation one day. And they just came out with, I'm seeing someone else and we do this and we do this and we did that and we did that. And wow. And it's like that. And they gave you a little bit too much information, which you thought was a little overkill because it was your emotions that was affected. Do you think that's the right way to do things when you're still kind of going through that mourning process and trying to deal with the separation from someone for them just to come out of nowhere and tell you that they are seeing someone? Or perhaps they should have told you this from the beginning, because 9 times out of 10, you're probably not seeing each other because there was someone else who kind of influenced that. And that's usually how it goes. So, shouldn't they have said something from the gate? And mind you, they were doing some keeping in touch with you as well through this little dry out time. I mean, you both said you were going to give each other a little space and, a little time to just kind of get your head right and get your direction right and all that. So, you still was holding on to a little hope about the situation. And then out of the blue, 2 months later, they hit you with, I'm seeing someone else. Now, some would say, well, maybe they just didn't want to let you know right off because they was testing the waters with that other situation first. They had to see if that was going to be a keeper, if that was going to be somebody that would be a true cool replacement of you. And then there's others who say, no, they just probably was throwing some stuff at you just to try to, put you in a mental state and place to just go, just to leave them alone. Just came out telling you a bunch of, woo, woo, woo. I mean, really? I remember, years ago, we being younger would probably play some mind um twister games like that with folks. But when you become a mature grown folk, there's usually a taste and a tack and a way that you do things. And you usually, with your wisdom, you do things in a way where, you look at the shoe on the other side of the foot and you remember that karma is a mother. So you don't want to just do people any kind of way, but you find a way that's tasteful and tactful for every situation, because every situation is uniquely different. But do you think that it was inappropriate for that person to come after the fact to let a person know that they were seeing someone? Or should they have said this right off the gate in the beginning when they decided that they didn't want to deal with you anymore? Think about that. You ever been in that situation? You know somebody who has? Because it is real life. Think about it. What would you do? And how would you tell another how to deal with a situation like that? Let me know what you think.